So what determines your interest rate on your next home mortgage? Let's examine the top 4 items that affect your interest rate. Number 1, and the one we're kind of all aware of, and that's going to be credit score. The better your credit score, the better your interest rate. But be aware, when your credit score drops below 640, we start seeing the more dramatic increases in interest rates. Now, number 2 is going to be property usage. Now, what does that mean? Well, there's 3 main types of property usage that lenders look at. The first is going to be primary. You're going to live there as your primary. The second is going to be vacation home, right? Meaning that you're not going to rent it out. You're going to be using it sometimes for personal usage. And 3 is going to be investment properties, and that covers everything that is not the first 2. And so primary residence gives you your best interest rate. Vacation homes, we see an adjustment to rate. And investment properties, we see yet another higher adjustment in rate. Number 3 is going to be property type. So single family residence, which includes townhouses, that gives you your best interest rate. When you start looking at things like condos and high-rise condos, we start seeing an adjustment to rate. And when we look at something like a manufactured home, we can see an even larger adjustment to rate. And number 4 is loan to value, or the amount of down payment you put down. So the more you put down, in most cases, the better your interest rate. This is even more exacerbated when you're looking at vacation homes and investment properties, which you can buy with as little as 10 to 20% down. But you do not see more aggressive rates, and so you start looking at 30 to 40% down. Now, when we start examining this at a deeper level, imagine compounding some of these, like buying a condo as an investment property with a low credit score. You could see several rate adjustments from what one might say is a more aggressive interest rate on the market. Now, we get this question all the time. What are your rates today, Manny? You can tell after what I've just went over with you, it's kind of a loaded question. What are you looking to purchase? What's the usage? What kind of credit score down payment are you looking at? So although we get the question daily, you'll typically get a canned response of just, let me give you my best rate on the market with a perfect borrower and a perfect scenario. So why aren't you, or why isn't your client getting that? We've just gone over the 4 major reasons of why we might see rate adjustments. So want to know what you specifically qualify for, or what your buyer specifically qualifies for? Contact your local favorite lender. You can always contact me. I'm Manny Sarnes at Home Team Lending. I'd love to give you a very specific rate quote based on your specific needs.